Sagittarius, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I am here to do your South Node in Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse reading. I hope all is well in the Sagittarius community. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. This is going to be a general reading for my Sagittarius Sun and Ascendant signs. Take what resonates. It really doesn't matter wherever you have Sagittarius at. This is an energy you may want to pay attention to, but we're dealing specifically with the North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio energy. So yeah, I guess it would be the Sagittarius Sun and North Node only. Sun and Ascendant signs. Okay. So yeah, for this reading it is. But for all my other readings, it don't matter what placement of Sagittarius you have. You can listen. Alright, but take what resonates, leave the rest. This is the second time I'm doing your video because I was so sleepy when I did your first video. I was just stumbling through it. And I'm like, I can't do that to Sag. So I had to take a nap. And I'm back. And I'm back. And I feel a lot better. So we're going to do this again and see what's going on. All right. So what we're looking at is the Taurus North Node, Scorpio South Node energies. As you know, Sag, we just came out of the Gemini North Node, Sagittarius South Node energies. And so when last week when we went into the Taurus new moon partial solar eclipse energy, what we were doing is looking at the accumulation of lessons that we learned when Gemini was in the North Node and Sag was in the South, when the South Node was in Sag for the last 18 months. So we were looking at all of that, looking at all that energy and looking at, okay, what lessons did we learn? Because that's why Mercury's in retrograde right now, is helping us look at what lessons we learned and you know, what we need to bring attention to as far as what we've learned and what we still may be dealing with that we need to wrap up. And so that's what the Taurus North Node partial solar eclipse new moon energy was doing for us. So now what we're going to do as we go towards this Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse energy, we're taking all of that energy that we've looked at and assessed and that we still have some ties to, and we're wrapping that up karmically. Okay, because we're going into the new nodal energy for the next 18 months, which is the Taurus North Node, Scorpio South Node energy. So with Mercury in retrograde in Gemini is basically making us look at, okay, wow, did I do that? Why did I do that? How come I did that? What was I thinking? Type of energy, right? And also it could bring people back from the past, or ideas and situations and scenarios will come back to your mind so that you basically bring closure to it. That's what Mercury retrograde is. It's not bringing lovers back so that you could reconcile with them. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You left them for a reason. Don't keep going backwards, all right? Because what's going to happen is the same lesson's going to come to you that you didn't get before, or that you got, but you wanted to go back and see if things changed. They did not. This person is karmic in your life for a reason, and they're going to continue to show you their karmic behavior as long as you allow them to. We have to, you know, start thinking to things on a spiritual level and stop looking at, oh, well, let's just give it a chance and being optimistic. Sometimes the glass ain't half full with certain people, right? We have to deal with that reality. Some of us, that's the hardest part of it. And so when Mercury retrograde comes around, it's all about what you need to bring closure to, okay? So think of that when these people come back around, okay? It's about closure, not about reconnecting. Now, the Queen of Wands is in reverse here. This is the overall energy. This is Aries energy. So when this is in reverse, Aries is all about forward movement. It's all about being a go-getter. It's all about now, having control, being able to do what it is that you want. But this is the Queen energy, so this is about your emotions, how you feeling your emotions and feelings. But this is in reverse. This is somebody not feeling in control, not feeling powerful, not feeling empowered. This could also be somebody who's stubborn, agitated, aggravated, somebody who is more so a very headstrong or impatient. This could be a lot of pride energy as well, and quick-tempered. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So your Taurus North Node, for you, Sag, we're dealing with the houses of your 12th house. That's where the Scorpio South Node energy is. So these cards represent your South Node. That's the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Your North Node energy is the opposite of that. So that's the 6th house. This is where your Taurus energy is. So with the Taurus energy, we're talking about the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Taurus North Node energy is the energy you want to move towards. The Scorpio South Node energy is the energy that you've already learned from, you've mastered, and now it's time for you to let it go because now sitting stagnant in this. It's like taking a bath, right? After you take a bath, you want to get out of the water. You don't want to, after you physically bathe, you may want to get in and sit for a while, right? But then after you physically bathe your body, you want to get up out of that water. You don't want to keep sitting in that fixed water. Scorpios fix water, because if you continue to sit in that water, then you're just sitting in the dirt that you just washed off yourself. So, you want to come up out of that toxic energy, right? Come up out of the the 12th house energy, because that's where the South Node is for you, is your 12th house. And you want to go towards your 6th house energy. So the 12th house with the scorpionic energy, that's where the full moon is. So we want to eclipse any energy that's there that we're dealing with, whatever's toxic, okay? So this is in the 12th house for you. So with the 12th house, we're dealing with things that you may not know of. So some unknown variables, like I like to say with the mathematics. You know how you do the 3x plus 5 equals 4x, and you have to find out what the variable 4, what the x represents. Well, when you're dealing with the 12th house, sometimes there's unknown variables, and so you may have to put the puzzle pieces together. What could also be going on with your 12th house is this could be an energy of isolation, isolating yourself from things. Also could be an energy of self-pity, self-loathing, okay? Anger and frustration and headstrong type energy as well, all right? And then we're going to look at what's agitating that. So on an astrological level, if we're looking at your 12 houses and we look at that your Taurus house is your 6th house and the Scorpio South Node is your 2nd house. I'm sorry. See, I did it again. Brain fart. So actually, yeah, the Scorpio energy is your 12th house, and the opposite of the 12th is the 6th, right? So what is squaring your 12th and your 6th house? Whatever's squaring your 12th house is squaring your 6th house, right? Whatever's squaring your North Node is squaring your South Node. So what's squaring that is the Saturn and Aquarius energy. And this is the cards that represent that, right? So that's the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Cups. Now, let's get into what this means. I just wanted to break it down for those of you who are astrologically inclined. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We deal with a lot of astrology here. This is not like a traditional type of tarot channel. We deal with astrology so that you understand your chart, so you understand how these energies maneuver, and so that you know how to maneuver. All right. So if this is a little advanced for you, it's okay. If you want to learn, stick around. If it's not for you, check out another channel. Understood. Right? So let's talk about Sagittarius. Let's talk about your Taurus North Node. So this is your 12th house. I'm sorry, your 6th house. So your 6th house, what does the 6th house deal with? Your 6th house, this is where Taurus is for you. But the 6th house deals with what's important, your priorities. I think I did a reading for you before talking about what your priorities are, right? So we have you want to move towards this energy. So this is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's 10 Pentacles in reverse. So if we look at this individually, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse is an energy of, realizing that this may be a waste of time, realizing that you may have put effort into something that you did not get full gain out of, okay? It could be money, because we're dealing with the House of Taurus, which is how much money you make and your money-making potential, right? But whatever you were doing, it didn't work. It's not working. It's a waste of time. And when we look at the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, we look at that's it as a whole. That card represents, when it's in reverse, a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of money, a waste of effort, a loss of some sort. Loss of physical labor, because the Pentacles represent anything in the physical realm. So physical labor, loss of physical labor. This could be a loss of sexual energy by having sex. This could be a loss of health, okay, for whatever reason, and a loss of financial wealth. Okay, but you're supposed to be moving you're supposed to be moving towards this energy, meaning you're supposed to be understanding that whatever you were dealing with is wasting your time. Okay, it's not healthy for you. It's a waste of time for you. Now, what's opposing that? Actually, let's talk about what's agitating that. So what I mean by what's agitating that is what's making you start to realize that you need to move towards this and let this go, because it is a waste of time. What makes you feel that way? Well, what makes you feel that way is your Aquarius house. So for you, that's your third house. The third house is all about your ideas, right? Your ideas, the way you process things, the way you thought about things, the different things you've experienced. Now, with the Six of Wands here and the Two of Cup in reverse, this is what's agitating this energy here and making you want to move towards it. So it's like understanding that there's a loss here, understanding that whatever you were doing, it's not a good look for you with the Six of Wands energy in reverse. You may not be victorious, or you have not been, because time has been wasted. Whatever you were doing, it just didn't work. Okay. And with the Two of Cup energy here, this could have been some type of business partnership, because again, we're talking about a lot of money or some type of investment with somebody else in some way, shape, or form. So it could have been a romantic relationship as well, right? Because, we're talking about a particular type of lifestyle. So perhaps, you know, this could be an energy of you saying, damn, me out here playing the field, it just didn't work for me. It's not working for me. I may need to settle down. Something like that. Or, this business partnership didn't work for me. I lost a lot of money. I put a lot of time, energy, and effort into it. Or this relationship didn't work out for me. So you're realizing with the Six of Wands energy in reverse that you're not getting what you wanted out of this. And as a result, what you're getting is something that you're not interested in. The Two of Cup in reverse represents an energy of, it's breakups and relationships ending and things like that. But it's also an energy of, I'm just not interested in this relationship anymore. I don't want to put any emotion into it, because we're dealing with the Cancerian energy. Do you care about it? You don't care about it anymore. With the Six of Wands energy in reverse is because it's not giving you what you were set out to achieve. The Six energy is all about forward movement, but it's in reverse. You're not moving forward based on the things that you desire. You're not getting what you desired out of this. And as a result, you're not interested anymore. You see that it's a waste of time. So this is what's agitating this energy and making you go towards your North Node and realizing, okay, I wasted time with this, or this is not good for me to continue to invest in. It's not beneficial. Now, there is some hesitancy in you moving towards this North Node energy, and what's making you hesitant? That's where you want to look at your Scorpio house, because that's the opposite polarity. So what's keeping you from actually making that decision, or what could be putting stumbling blocks in your way or opposing you moving towards letting something go and accepting that it's not working, is the fact that, somebody could be coming back wanting to reconcile, or maybe you want to reconcile with this Three of Cups. And then with the Seven of Wands energy here, there's a pull here. There is a energy of, you wanting what you want, right? If we look at the Six of Wands, which is over here in reverse, and then the Seven of Wands, it's like the Seven of Wands is, okay, yeah, I'm fighting for this, but the Six of Wands, like, okay, so take one Seven of Wands, right? It's like, okay, yeah, I want to fight for this. But then here's another the Six of Wands, one of these wands in reverse crosses that out. It says, okay, you fought for it, but you didn't get what you wanted. So you try again with another wand, and then another one, you don't get what you want. So you see how you just have one wand left, right? And that would be a wand that's upright. And so that upright wand, that's just the Ace of Wands, that's telling you, hey, pay attention to your intuition, right? When it comes to reconciling with the situation here, that it did not work out. It's a waste of time for you. So, you could be fighting yourself and your passion and your desires about the situation, because it could be an energy of you not want, your fire energy. You don't want to give up. You're not going to concede just like that. Fire energy people do not do that. Especially if you have a Venus in fire, like, you're not going to give up. If you see value in something, because that's what Venus represents, or you care about something, or you're not going to just let it go because it's not working. You're going to fight for it. And that's what fire energy does. It fights for what it wants and what it believes. But the thing is you're in fixed water here with your Scorpio energy. You're in fixed water. So fire inside fixed water is not going to survive. You take some fire and put it in some fixed water and see what happens. Right? And so this is what this Six of Wands is doing. And this Two of Cup energy in reverse is pouring water on your desires. And so it's trying to tell you that you can't win with this. And so with this Queen of Wands energy in reverse, it could be that you're stubborn and you're not seeing that. Or you're frustrated and you're going to keep trying regardless. Whatever this is not working. Let's take a look at the top 5 cards. Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. See, you've even walked away, come back, walked away, come back from it numerous times. This is what I was saying with these wands. Page of Cup. But it's like it never goes any further than page energy. Okay? And you have to understand that and accept that for the reality with the Seven of Swords energy in reverse. That's what's being revealed to you. And with the Sun energy in reverse here, you're being cocky. You're like, fuck that, I want it anyway. You know what I mean? Because that's just naturally what fire does. Fire doesn't stop and no, fire, if it wants it, is going straight for it. But you're going to have to understand, you have to put that fire out. You have to use that Scorpio fixed energy to put that fire out. Understand that this is a waste of time, money, energy, effort. It's not going to work, and go towards your North Node, okay? In Taurus, which is telling you it's not worth it. So, like I said, this is some variable that you're not able to figure out. It's like a math calculation that you keep trying to figure out and you keep getting the wrong answer. It's because it's not meant for you to figure it out. It's meant for you to walk away from it and step away from it. It's a waste of your time. All right? I need you to understand that. Because I hate for you to keep wasting your time burning your fire out, playing around with fixed water. Your fire is never going to survive in fixed water. Fixed water is toxic for you. You need to come up out of the fixed water and go towards the North Node. All right? Come out of that scorpionic energy. Go towards the North Node. Stop trying to figure out things that are not meant for you to figure out. Because the universe keeps telling you over and over it's not working, but you're being stubborn. And you're determined to make it work because you want it. It's something you want. It's something you desire. But it's not meant for you to have, which is why you're struggling to try to keep it. Whether it's a person that you're involved with, a relationship, you don't want to let this person go. It could be because you're competing with this person. Or you're competing with, this person may have other options. And you know how fire energy is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna, ain't nobody gonna show me up. Okay, I'm in it for the round. Like round one, ding, 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 ding. Like that's how fire energy is. And like I said, when it comes time to break up, water and fire are the worst. When it comes time to break up, it's very difficult to break up with water energy and fire energy. Especially when you got Venus in water or Mars in water or Venus, Venus in fire or fire. I can't even say it. Venus or Mars in water and fire. When it comes to relationships and there's no amicable, hey, let's agree to disagree. That shit don't work like that. It doesn't. And y'all could be in the comments talking trash if you want to, but you already know. You may say to somebody, okay, I agree, let's go ahead and go our separate ways, but you're going to be doing shit on the side. Like, nah, I'm not giving up. I'm not letting this go. With the Six of Wands energy in reverse. That's fire. It is what it is. Understanding yourself and understanding the people you deal with. This is why astrology is important. When you understand the type of energies you're dealing with, you know how to move. You understand? And when you understand who you are, then you'll know how to move as well. And you'll understand what triggers you. That's the next thing. You understand what triggers you. So okay, let me step back. I'm being triggered. I know this could be a trigger for me because I know who I am. I know my chart. I know I need to be careful with this. That's the whole purpose of knowing who you are. This is what the lab is all about, right? So with that being said, let's get you some advice. We don't have any major arcana to clarify. So this is not something that is really pressing or exuberant in a manner where you need to act on it right away. But it's just like you need to understand that you're stuck in a stagnant energy of a situation that is just not going to go in your favor. And you know what it is, okay? You know exactly what it is because you keep trying and it don't work. And for some of y'all, it's a relationship. It could be a business partnership as well. But it's some type of relationship with someone. Okay? There's a third party energy here. You got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be dealing with someone else. And you're trying to get them. And there's competing energy here. Because the Six of Wands energy is in reverse. Somebody don't want to accept defeat. Okay, and they keep coming with the Seven of Wands trying to fix it. And you're going to end up putting yourself in a position where you're the third party. Okay? Instead of just walking away with the Eight of Cup energy in reverse, walking away from this shit. Because it's not going to go no further than the Page of Cup energy with this person. It's not. As in, they're not going to commit to you 100% because they still fucking with someone else. And it could very well be that for some of you, there could be an issue with pregnancy. But something is revealed. Right? It's revealed that somebody don't want to give up with the Sun energy in reverse. It's cocky energy. All right? This is ego energy. Somebody is upset and angry and determined to get their way. Don't want to let go. Don't want to move on. But that's what the toxic energy is. You holding on. So let's get some advice for you. Ooh, co-create came out. So I feel like this is an energy of you trying to co-create with somebody that the universe is telling you that you should not be co-creating with. You may have already had children with this person, or you may have already had a business situation or business scenario, but things went left for a reason, because this is a karmic lesson you need to wrap up and let go of, just like we had to let go of the Gemini North Node, Sagittarius South Node. Because when the South Node is in your house, it's all about eclipsing shit and letting shit go. So there's something that you were supposed to let go when the South Node was in your first house that you're still holding on to. And you need to use this Gemini retrograde energy, this Mercury retrograde energy, to change your thought process on it. Okay? Because we are dealing with your third house. You know, and Saturn, for you, the third house is Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn is all about, okay, time's up. Aquarius is all about, okay, now let's move forward. But you can't move forward until you call time's up on this. You got to let this go. All right? You're not going to be able to co-create until you do that. You know, the spirit wants to work with you. All right? Your higher self wants to work with you. Whatever you call it, God, Jehovah, whomever, wants to work with you and co-create. You're going to get what you want, but you're not going to get it with this person or this environment. You have to come up out of that so that you can get what is truly meant for you. And you use that fire energy to get it. Use that fire energy to come up out of this, and use that fire energy to go get what it is that you want, because where you at right now is just a stagnant energy, period. You're not going to get anywhere with it. You're going to burn yourself out, right? You're going to get caught up in emotion and frustrated and angry, and you acting out of that energy is not going to lead to anything positive. And don't forget, we're dealing with scorpionic energy. So scorpionic is all about transformation. So things could transfer so far where, it could be you transferring, going through a transformation as in leaving this earth. All right? Because for some of y'all, it's too much fire here. You fighting something that's not meant. Or somebody won't let you go. One or the other. But you got to let them go, or, you got to stop fighting this and let them go. Because it's a waste of time, energy, and effort. It's over. All right, that's what you hear the sirens. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sag. If this resonates with you or someone you know, make sure you click that like button. But leave a comment if you can. Sometimes they be turning off my comments, and I got to go back in and try to turn the shit back on. But, they be hating on my channel because I be giving y'all what you need to know. And a lot of people who give you that, we're being blackballed. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, even though some people are not getting notifications. I've been aware of that and been told that too. Just check with the channel weekly. That's all I can tell you. I do post for you guys weekly, all right? I love you. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. If you need a personal, my information's in the box below. You hear them sirens? Take heed. Let go of a situation before it goes too far. I love you guys. See you in the next reading.